Alright, welcome back to logging on the Lumberjack series, where I attempt to do a bit of logging. Not my favourite, as people will know, it's probably my least favourite of all occupations. But we are going to load up the trailer now. What's going to take the better stuff? I think what we do, we get rid of this rubbish stuff this time. We haven't quite got enough of the good stuff to make a full load. So we've got everything working. Yes, especially me. I'm not going to be able to do this in cab. I don't care how the expert can do it, I can't. So we will do this. And these forks off will only really take one at a time. Should really be coming out to the other side, but it's got enough reach to get over. Just pull out a bit. And I am feeling a bit more optimistic and cheerful than I did in the last one, which was actually made yesterday. Yes, you're seeing these a week apart, but sometimes I'll make these in a bunch. Yeah, that should do it. I better take it from the other side now, because we've got some bad ones to do. I also need, if we can get this done in time, to go and see if I can find out if we've got any more stumps in there. If not, we'll be cutting some more trees down. And I'll be trying to get the ones at the front, so I don't actually got the problem of getting fallen tree parts past the standing trees. It's a little bit silly. It shows just how naive I am at the logging. It's a pity this won't take a whole load, but I don't think it will. I think we'll probably just hang on to one of these. But actually, we're going to be lucky if it hangs on to one, because we've got that odd one in there. It's got it. You can see these are not very good logs here. Once we can afford it, we will get a chipper and we'll chip these down. Same as any trees that ain't straight, we will chip down. But at the moment we haven't that option. I can't afford to get a chipper. I'm not paying off any of the debt just at the moment. And I gave up completely trying to do storylines. I have got a complete writer's block. It started towards the end of Old Ridge, and I haven't managed to hold a story together since. But the only one I'm still getting a story on is Blicklings. And I think one thing I didn't want to do was copy things I'd already done, but I think I'm going to have to. Just to keep things going, because I have run out of fresh ideas. Oh. Should really look at that from the side, shouldn't I? Never mind. Should really get me my joystick set up to do this. But I know that, and I've mentioned it before, the USB bus on this computer is just about completely knackered. And I dare not... Oh. Ah, there. Better. Hello, look at that, we've got two. Whether I hang on to two, no matter. Why don't we open those up? That one will roll in or roll out instead. Some that's going to roll down, but if it's real world physics it would have done, but John's physics, no, it rolls uphill. There has been, I think I said last time, this is an updated version of the map. being updated through seasons. I think some texture changes. In fact, what brought it to mind was, where was it now? Behind us. I think that's fresh. I can't remember that there. This certainly looks fresh. May have been there before, but I just cannot remember all the tree rubbish about. But as my wife will attest, I am not very good at noticing things. And all of you who are married or living with your partners, well, no, it's not a good idea not to notice things. Not if you want to eat well. But I'm still debating how much longer to carry on doing this game. It's okay once it gets started. There's times I just don't feel like starting. I wish this. No, how many of those will we get there? Don't normally manage to get more than one on at a time, so into these jaws. I don't think they've been updated. I think these. I can't remember which ones these are. Don't think they're JCB stuff. I don't think they are, because the JCB stuff, if I remember correctly, doesn't have the connectable hoses on. Oh, look at that. Wow. I want to stick that a bit far, but I don't think I'm going to attempt to do anything to that. Oh, we got a couple more left. I was hoping to get a full load, but there we can't have everything. I really should take this placeable out and turn it around. So the stop end is facing out. Got the other one like that, but this one I didn't manage to do right. Whoa. I'll get myself completely muxed up there. I've got to go a little bit quieter when I'm trying things like this, because I'm so far at my safety zone, or my comfort zone. If I was any further out, I'd need a map to get back into it. Come on. Thank you. Oh, we've got one more there. I think we'll get that from this side if we can lift up high enough. Just a matter of whether I can get this to go under. Must try and control my thumb so I don't keep hitting reverse all the time. I don't think we really got that there, not probably, but we may have enough just to get that out. I will admit that when skid steers first came into the game, I was having great difficulty controlling them. I'm getting to like the little beast now. I've got 2 bits left in there, and I don't think either of those are going to go. That's just... I know, I left the forks way up in the air and I just walked under them. Oh, we can carry it. Whoa. That should be worth a lot. Need to put it down. Right, we know we can carry both of those, so I'm just going to move this well out of the way. But going forward, because I've got that reversing mod on, which slows it down, it's a little bit slow if we've got to go any distance. Be nice to have an extra key press that you can actually disable it for general work. So, got a feeling I've just thrown it right off. Oh, look at that, I have. Because I should have put this bit on last, actually. Yeah, I think don't think that bit's going to go. Oh well, just too short. So I have got the this mod on here, and I can't remember I got that onto. This is all basic for people like me who make videos and that. And you've got all these things on here you can change around. I'm trying to find out where the one for strength is. I thought there's one there for super strength. I can't seem to find it now. So all these things can be, well, it basically does take the stuff you could do anyway with the prop commands, and allow you to do them without having to go into the control, into console. That must be this one. No HUD, no super strength. Super strength is actually off. Just going to switch it on just for now. Have you heard a bang? I have no idea what it was. Maybe one of the cats has knocked something over. The kittens at the moment are much into fly chasing. Now, if we could do that. No, I'd expect that to drop. Oh well, if it's going to hold there, it's going to hold there. Right, we'll get this lot off. Just look odd. Yes, giant physics again. They've got no one which are floating. I've got several that are floated on there. It may not be giant physics, it may be that trail I hadn't noticed before. Alright, good luck to me to try and find my way out of here. Oh. And remember, this thing has now got the... what's that in front here? I think we've got a odd log here. Huh. Oh well, we'll just have to deal with it. Can't get to it. And so this is the updated Mercedes-Benz tractor. Now, I don't know what they've done. They said one of the things they've done is alter the power output. No, I hope they haven't dropped it too much. Whoa. Gosh, very odd seeing that there. That must still be attached magically to one of the trunks I got on here. Yes, I think they have added a leaflet on the office of this map. Not a bad map, actually. Of ModHub. I think it made a good general farm map as well, but the reason I chose, as I've shown before, it has several different wooded areas, all quite small, which is what I needed. And all with trees that actually work properly, and they worked before it was updated for seasons, which this is now. This should be fully seasoned. Oh, no, I better wait for this to come through. Traffic could do has been sped up a bit. It is a little bit on the slow side. I'll be glad to get rid of that twig in front of me. Very off-putting. Maybe why that trunk we got there is up high, it might be connected to that. It doesn't seem too far from par for what it was. They've cut it, I don't think they cut it by much. Got a sale on. I bet they ain't got a sale on stuff I need. Not cheap enough for me to be able to afford anyway. In my notes it's slowing down, and that I think was the USB hub flying up again. We'll just sell this lot off and we'll see what we've got in our money, and then cut down a few trees. Oh, here it is. I begin to wonder what's still down there or not. Should be round here. Park it here. Put the brake on, turn the engine off. And there's the train going. Oh well. See if it disappears now, I hope so. Oh, that's 3,000 more. That's a bit better. Gives us 11,000. I don't think there's enough to buy anything. We do need a trailer if we're going to go. And the only thing we really better afford is this. I haven't got much in the way of modded trailers on here, but we can afford that. Over the final 3,000, I don't think there's anything we could do for lumber. No, we have forestry equipment. And what we need is a shredder. That would be perfect, but it's plain expensive. So this one. There was a modded one on here, but I got a feeling it was tree trunks. Somewhere down here. Well, there's this. That's not too bad. 28. We could just about afford that. Well, a couple more load we've got to. That's the only one. It's the only thing really within range for us. so we may have to see if we can afford that in the near future. I only want 30 horsepower, so we've got plenty of horsepower for that. Right, well, we can't afford to do anything else just yet, so we get back. Oh yeah, the texture's been changed. Yeah, there wasn't all this green about, if I remember rightly. Looks actually, that's been titillated about right. Sometimes people overdo things, but this looks about right. And I was talking last time about PCSG, yes. And that has not helped my mood at all. We're in America, so we need to be this side of the road. That has not helped my mood at all. Still missing in action. And it's a pity because it was set up for a specific reason. Wonko didn't like some of the sites where if you asked a question, all you got was use Google as your friend and such helpful remarks. And people were saying that's a stupid question, whatever you asked. We want something different to that, and also one where there wasn't unnecessary rules, which is what PCSG was set up to be. I joined quite early on. He put in a job form on the Giants website, the Farming Sim forums, and I answered. It got taken on. As an admin at first, and I dropped down to moderator. More my style. But the whole idea was we had one rule, and really only one rule. Treat others as you wish to be treated yourself. And it worked well. I think in the time it was running, we only ever banned one person. We banned a hell of a lot of bots. A hell of a lot. That's a full-time job. That's my first job as I logged on to the computer, go into PCSG and see what bots were about and ban them. You know the ones, Viagra for only $2 Canadian, 100 or whatever it was. That wasn't an actual one, but a hell of a lot of that type of thing. And then check to make certain all the push are in the right place. If not, put them into the right place. Don't just delete them. And don't tell the poor sod why they've been deleted. Then you have a look, see if there's any questions that we need answering. And we're all been there. We're stuff we don't know, and we decide to ask. And the last thing you want some clever dick saying, Google is your friend, so you Google it on the site or use search on the site. And the first 2 or 3 pages are full of use search. So eventually you find what you want, you hope. But it doesn't actually answer the particular point you were trying to get answered. We decided to stop that. We decided there was only one bad question, and that's the one you didn't ask. Now, remember I got the super strength in there. Now remember this back from Game Extension. That is a cheat. That is not meant to be used general play. In fact, I'll switch it off. Where's super strength? Turn it off again. No, we should be able to lift it again. Now let's just check. Yeah, we can't lift it now. Alright, let's see what we've got here. We've got a few stumps about. Is this a stump or is this... No, it's a bit of wood. I'm going to drop this down in the truck. Cause when we get a chipper, that will be chipped. It's money. I'm just going to check see if we've got any stumps that need doing. I don't think we have actually. Oh look, we've got a few bits of tree here. Well, we carry this one out. It's not very heavy. Well, in fact, it's too small for that again. So we just drop it onto the concrete. There was another bit up there. I don't know if I can carry that. Yes, that's the idea behind PCSG, to try and make someone friendly. We had arguments, yes, but we didn't take it to extremes. We didn't have flame wars over difference of opinion. I remember the famous one was 2016 when Britain was having a referendum on whether to stay in Europe or not. And I don't think I want to go through the whole do's and don'ts on that because it's still not settled. And I had a different opinion from most of the others, but we didn't fall out. They listened to me and I listened to them. We agreed to disagree. But we didn't fall out and we didn't start slagging each other off because somebody disagreed with us. And that was the whole idea, that we could discuss things in an adult fashion. There we are. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any more left. Right, the last couple of minutes, I think we'll hook up the saw. I'm not going to use the chainsaw anymore. We're going to use the saw for this, and we'll do this one, and this one. That one won't get done. What I'm trying to do is go back into this hill, and then once we can afford it, we will get a planter and we will plant some saplings. I don't know whether, even doing that, whether I will still be doing this when it gets around to that. Funny thing is, I haven't really felt so much like playing Farm Sim just lately. It comes and goes a bit, what I want to play. Still playing, but I'm just not playing Farm Sim. It's a bit silly since I've got all the stuff set up for it. But I am fast thinking that this will be my last year making videos. The fact I have run completely out of fresh ideas. Yeah. Oh, not another bit. You won't. So it shows the weight, which is at the back, actually on the front of this. There's a little error. I've got a feeling that there's no extras on here. Let's just see. Oh, yes there is. Couldn't notice them from the cab. I could notice them now, but you couldn't notice them if they weren't fixed on. Well, let's get round to this side here, and I probably actually need to start with this one in here. I'm going to come out of the cab again because I can't really see. Oh, of course, we're on the wrong bit again, that's it. Well, that's alright. Come on. Oh, I don't want. Oh, hello. I don't want to cut as I was expected to cut. Just turn that off again. My problem is trying not to fall or put them onto the bits I don't want them to go onto. Let's see if that will. Oh, this one will. I'll turn it off again. 'Cause don't think you should be running with that switched on somehow. I might be wrong, of course. It has been known once or twice. Huh. Come on. Alright. Looks like it's only certain spots these things will cut at. Huh. I don't think going to cut that high. Timber. Oh, set it over. I think we're back to the old problem we used to get with trees on when it's on 15. Not wanting to fall. Right, anyway, I'm going to cut this one, or attempt to cut this one, and next time we will prepare the trees and cut them into logs, and get rid of some of these massive stumps we've got. Yeah, that's odd. This one hasn't got any sweet points. Right, in that case, switch that off. Move us out of the way. Get the chainsaw out and just see if that will work. Wait, which one was it now? That one stood up but won't move. What's this one? Oh, that one doesn't want to... I've had one of those days. Now perhaps you understand why I dislike logging so much. Finally. Right. Get rid of that. That will do. What? With that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this, so please consider leaving a like. Now I've got to make a couple of these fall over. This one, for instance, where is it? Is it this one? Well, I thought it was one of these end fell over. It must be. It's this one. Oh, the hell of a trunk. Anyway, we'll get rid of these. So, thanks very much for watching. If you like this, so please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on, subscribe. Won't be for long. You soon about get back to proper YouTubers. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section. I read everyone. I try and reply to everyone. And with that, it's me and Santa. Cheerio for now. Cheerio.